Hello and welcome to another session of Cobalt Core, because this game is really good and I like it a lot.
I had the strange feeling that we'd done this before, Talen.
Yes. This time around, Fox, that's Fox there, she, her.
Hello.
And Talen, that's me here, I'm he, him.
Hello.
What are you doing saying hello for me?
Saying hello to you.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Fair enough. Okay, cool. We're going to play another round. This is part of a playlist. You've probably put them all on in the background while you do the washing up. Onward!
Yeah, get that pan.
Remove 2 cards! Hello! Okay, so here is the concern of all things to do with Max. Reroll, which reverses the order of the cards in your hand, and Admin Deploy, which lets you play the leftmost card in your hand for only 1. This is the kind of stuff that Max does. These are the cards that Max adds to your deck to start with. Now, in the interest of making sure that you at least have an appreciation for what Max is like, I am not going to ditch these cards out of the deck immediately.
Well, okay, but they don't seem very good.
They're not very good. But I'm going to use our remove 2 to get rid of 2 cards that aren't good either. Okay, gang, rise and shine. Computer. Snooze. Hey, I'm not on an alarm clock. Does anyone have the admin password to this ship computer? My name is Kat. You should remember, you created me.
Oh, neat.
Oh, yeah. Also, where am I? Time loop! Why do I have fingerless gloves?
Because they rule.
Oh, that's right. I'm a cool hacker guy.
That's fucking right.
Look at the little smile. Alright.
I mean, this shouldn't be too hard for you, right? You've played basically every game so far with one character not really coming to the party.
That's because Riggs is busted.
Right, I mean, you can't tell me that you used any of Dizzy's cards worth a damn.
Not wrong. Don't know why I did that way. That was a terrible way to do it. Okay. Ow.
The changing the card order thing is such a weird choice.
It's a choice, alright. But also now, I think Max has done is, you might notice, my deck is now 4 cards.
Well, that's great if you can infinitely recycle your deck.
Sure. I can just pick up draw shot repeatedly.
Oh yeah, draw shot lets you draw, doesn't it? Okay.
So here's another example of just weird Max stuff. This gives you the buff attack autopilot for 1 turn, which is when you use the leftmost card in your hand, you move a square to the left. If you use the rightmost card in your hand, you move a square to the right. And this also costs 1, so you have at most like 2 points of movement out of this thing, unless you're also somehow getting free spells. It's not a bad card, but I can't use it well, I think is the fair way to say it.
Seems fiddly.
Alright, so we have a chance to meet Soggins on this route. And there's 2 elite encounters, and in this area, one of the elite encounters is going to be Jumbo. Like, we've got a 2 out of 3 chance to see Jumbo this session, so let's go see if we can see Jumbo.
What? Ah, salutations.
Alright. This is the thing about Admin Deploy that actually has some use. You can upgrade it to 0. So then it's like, you're getting a free card every turn. Conundrum, drones considered littering?
Yes.
Alright.
Very decisive, you know?
Okay. 1, 2, 3. I can do this. So, bam, bam. dodge. Still gonna get shot. Oh no, they'll die first because this drone is gonna shoot at them before it shoots me. So.
Does go in both directions?
Yep.
Oh dear.
Yep. That's why this drone is having a bit of a crisis moment. Oh hi, Escalate.
Yeah.
All right.
It's sure to be something interesting.
Here we go. Do we get Soggins? No, we get Brimford. All right. This is awesome because this might give you. Okay. So. Salutation. Y'all looking for smuggling work? Wow, that's direct. I just need someone to hold on to this stolen artifact for a jiffy.
Oh, that sounds like a thing we should do.
Yeah, there's a 50% chance something bad will happen. But, you know.
So, literally something bad will happen.
Something bad will happen.
Well. Something bad did happen.
Well, no, we got caffeine.
We got the same run as before.
You always get the artifact, but now we got to see.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Okay. Well, I'll be on my way now. Okay.
Nothing bad happened. Never punished.
Never punished. Which is a shame because that's the only opportunity you have to see Brimford's surprised face when you get rumbled for smuggling. Hi, Jumbo.
Oh, hey, look, target practice.
Very rude.
We do this, so we do this, and we do this. Alright. How much damage can we possibly do here? Because if I do that, I can do... I'm supposed to... So, 1, 2... So if we draw these two cards specifically, and we have Escalate, that will be 4 plus 8 plus 4.
Oh, it's a lot harder when you have to think about the numbers.
Screw it. Boo! Oh well. You know. But we could have taken out Jumbo very easily. Here's another example of something that Max can do that's weird. Retain. This means that the card stays in your hand until you use it. Which, hypothetically, if you've got a very big deck and you've got like one card you want to make sure you definitely keep around until you can combo it with something else, Retain looks really good. But I would rather just run a very small deck.
That sounds like what your cards do anyway.
Enrage is a full stun. It completely knocks out everything the bad guy is doing. They lose a turn.
Hello, bonus dog, providing bonus dog content. Good Ellie.
But this will also give them a point of power drive, which is just +1 damage to all their attacks thereafter, and it ends your turn. So like there are times when having this on hand is useful, but you don't want to use it very often, and again, I would always rather a smaller deck. Extra battery is a parry card, and it's just snapped, but we're not taking, because, you know, trying to keep deck small. Because, like, see how this has got an exhaust effect on it? And Max has effects that let you get back exhausted cards. Hypothetically, there's a way to just have a card you keep playing that says get more energy. Speaking of, Sticky Note! This is a Max card. Choose a card that does not retain in your deck, it gains retain. Which means there's a way to keep it always coming back into your hand. Like if I was going to use that, I would actually use it on the Max card. Let's see, what else we got? Hull plating, more Max hull, that's fine. And an armored bay. You know what? We're going to take Sticky Note. You know what? I'm trying to do my best to do the best by Max. So we're we're making admin deploy sticky. This might be Soggins. Oh no, it's an artifact.
I like the idea that you just, taped this to the monitor.
Oh yeah. Max's artifacts are very good thematically.
What's up, nerds?
Trying to save the universe, I think.
How tedious.
Alright, now let's see. Caffeine Rush is every time the discard pile gets shuffled in, I gain an evade. Okay. Can I malarkey this? Because the 2 cards here include admin deploy. So, hypothetically, this, draw those 2 cards, escalate, multi-attack, and then I can use that to get reroll. So I've got some temp shields to absorb this hit. Yeah, Max makes me think, and I don't like that at the best of times.
It's much easier to just have the 4 cards you want to play constantly and play them
Every
infinitely.
time, yeah. On the other hand, as you can see, like that seemed to have worked out pretty well.
Don't embarrass yourself. I'm exploding.
Here's another example of a max card. Clean Exhaust. All exhaust and single-use cards cost 0 energy for the rest of the combat. That's really cool.
That seems real good because it also exhausts itself, right? So it's almost like not having an extra card in your deck.
Okay, and here's Math Max. Math Max
Math.max.
Math Max draws 10 cards and says on the next turn you will have fewer cards. But with a very small deck, it could be pick up my deck and then just loop this and get a whole bunch of evade out of Caffeine Rush.
I don't think I've ever seen you play with a deck of more than 10 cards.
No. In fact, you start with like 12. Like right now we're at 9. I've already got us down to 9. Okay. Well, Overclock Generator is a thing that does stuff. Alright, here we go. No Soggins on this run. Fox does not yet know the glory of Soggins.
Haven't we met Soggins already?
You would remember if you'd met Soggins.
I thought we found them last run. Well.
Do you remember anything about someone sad about their missiles?
No.
Like, what do you think Soggins is?
Except Ghost Trick, Ghost Trick, Ghost Trick.
Yeah.
No. Clearly not then.
Yeah,
It's alright, you don't have
we
to
met
tell me.
Sasha last run.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
The sports!
That's not what I'm thinking of. I would never mistake someone like that for being a person named Soggins.
Yeah, it's true. Soggins is a very well-named character because everything about Soggins is very...
We just met someone with that kind of a name, you know?
Alright, and now we make Escalate cost nothing. And the crystal has mutated.
Oh! It's weird and janky.
Alright. Nice. Overclocking the generator. Okay. Can't draw any cards, so any evasion is just going to be for its own sake. If I go to the left, I'll hit that when I attack, and it will not be able to, I won't be able to make follow-up attacks. So we're doing this. We're escalating. We're admin deploying, so that now I don't have reroll anymore. That means... Go on.
Max isn't a robot.
No, but Max has a cyborg eye thingy.
Oh, okay, I was gonna ask if he had a tattoo to look like, you know, a robot plating seam. Because that does seem like the kind of thing this character might do.
Why? Because he's a cool hacker guy?
Yeah. That would go with those fingerless gloves. I don't care what anyone says, those still look great. If you don't believe me, believe Eric Geishi.
Yeah, they are very good. And now our deck has shrunk again, but I'm gonna get shot in the face! Oh no! There are, by the way, a whole bunch of encounters that only happen when you're on low health.
I was gonna say, does that include weird mutated forms of the crystal, but it clearly doesn't, because you are not on low health.
No.
Hey, so, the little multipliers after the cannons, is that number of times they're gonna shoot you, or
Yeah.
is that... Okay, yeah.
So that's like, this will shoot for 1 3 times, which is distinct from being shot for 3.
Because shields?
Yep, shields, and also you can get armored panels, And you can get vulnerability. If you are vulnerable to damage, or you have a weak spot, then you take extra damage from multiple attacks. It's not good. Behold, a parry card. One of the hints of her bozoness.
Ooh.
Table flip.
I like it.
And here's another max card.
What the fuck is going on there?
Okay, total cache wipe. First things first, the X is the number of other cards
It
in your
has an
hand.
X value.
Uh-huh.
Max, what are you doing?
It attacks for that much damage, for the number of cards you have in hand. So like with Math Max, you can pick up 10 cards and attack for 10. It then generates 10 temp shield. And then it sends every single card in your hand into the exhaust pile, and then it exhausts itself.
So it completely destroys your deck.
Win
or die.
Yeah, I cannot. I have no desire for this card. Moving on.
That's quite dramatic.
Hi there, Demon's Ruster's the least bad option.
Howdy, Books.
Hey, Books, how's it going? I got a new crystal fact. Did you know if you hold one and wish really hard, you can travel through space and time?
She's probably right.
That's cute. Well, we better get going. Check it out. 3, 2...
You thought she was talking shit, didn't you?
What?
Next time you'll listen to Books, huh?
Get a load of this idiot. Didn't listen to Books.
Listen, always pay attention to a nerd wearing a fucking wizard hat.
It's true.
Sorry, let me amend that. Always pay attention to nerd girls wearing wizard hats.
Uh-huh. Alright, let's see. We have 2 cards left in hand. Okay. Bam, bam. Bam. I guess I do want to draw those cards so I can ditch them. Alright, awesome. Okay. We draw. We get escalate. We do that.
I don't know how much I'm actually doing that on mic, but like, anytime you hear me just, randomly making little chuckling noises or just like, that's just me having noticed how cute the characters are all over again.
You do sound like that video that went
pug.
viral of the Boston Terrier getting poked in the chest.
Oh, yeah, it's not a pug, is it?
Alright, let's see. Well, that might be Soggins. That might be Soggins.
Onward to Soggins!
Alright, we'll go through a Cleo. Upgrade a card.
We randomed the most boring pair of greetings. Hello, dearies. Welcome to Grandma's Bakery and Weapon Market.
Weapons!
Cookie dough.
Both?
Have a look around.
Bye, basic dodge. Don't need you now. I've got non-basic dodge.
Alrighty, bye-bye. Enjoy your non-basic dodge.
That's our only other option to see Soggins, so... And the thing is, Soggins is a really annoying encounter. I don't usually want to deal with Soggins, but at this point, it's a matter of annoyance. Hey, Snoot.
Snoot, snoot.
Oh, sweet.
That's the rare, cultured original spelling of snoot, as opposed to the double O, which is a mutation only caused by people not knowing how to spell it correctly, of course.
Man, okay, I talked a lot of smack about Max, but this free card every turn thing is quite good.
Oh, good. Well, I'm glad it's working out.
Alright. We escalate, multi-shot, we admin deploy, we draw shot, we multi-shot. That's a pretty good first turn! Escalate, draw, multi-shot. Have you seen Riggs cheering as you're winning a fight yet?
I've seen a few different cheers. Which one are you thinking of?
They're toast! They're toast!
I think we got that in the first recording, actually.
So this thing rules. This is a really good artifact to have just in general. It means that the second thing you attack is a stun.
Yeah.
This is always worth grabbing. Overcharger is really good, but Stun Calibrator is just so good. Oh! Okay.
Time for Riggs nonsense!
Look at Riggs just sitting here with
What are you
this
gonna do?
pile of
Take
crap.
whole plating?
There's just pile of crap in front of Riggs.
That's my junk.
Okay. We're getting a weird emergency signal.
This is different.
This says a friendly ship is under attack from themselves? Hello? Is this thing on? I made a big old mistake. My missiles, please help.
Sounds like a trap.
So, do we help him?
Of course.
Enter
Help
combat?
the toad.
Okay, so, this is Soggins. Please don't shoot, I'm not hostile. Soggins, very
Guy's a
cool
mess.
ship. Yes, this guy is a mess. Soggins is currently got 5 stacks of the debuff Missile Malfunction.
No.
All missiles and drones will launch backwards. Soggins has 3 different missile bays.
And he's facing away from us, I guess.
Uh-huh. What
I
we are going to be
see.
trying to do is to shoot down Soggins' missiles before they hurt Soggins.
And not incinerate Soggins in the meantime.
Uh-huh. Which means multi-shot attacks are actually quite bad.
Uh-oh.
Now, unfortunately, we're doing all right on that front. We're pretty good.
Yeah, they're different colors. That's cute.
Yeah, okay, so that's a Seeker missile. If Soggins moves, it's still going to chase him down. This is a corrosive missile. If it hits, it gives a stacking debuff. So getting hit by one of these in the first round is real bad, because it will, build up over time. And this is just hit you in the face missile.
Gotcha.
But on the other hand, I should be able to... Yeah, we just happen to have, a perfect deck for this at the moment, because we're very mobile. That's so indescribably sweet. We are just going to actually save Soggins.
Seems like you got this.
We're gonna perfect Soggins.
Perfect Soggins. Oh, that doesn't sound healthy.
No.
You do not want the perfect Soggins.
And I can actually do this and move back to here.
Getting some real Slippy Toad vibes here.
Soggins and Slippy are the same species of guy. Or girl. I don't know. I don't know what toads are doing. But yeah, holy crap. First time meeting Soggins, and you did not see Soggins absolutely eat dirt.
I just noticed the name of the ship.
Soggins, very cool ship. There are Etten-coded characters in this space.
Okay, well, you were right. We definitely hadn't met Soggins before. I would remember.
Hey, I'm alive! I can't thank you enough!
When do you have kind of a
So I won't.
snagglepuss cadence?
Well, the line there is really good. It's very good dialogue.
Yeah, sorry I talked over that. I wasn't expecting that to be the, hey, hang on a fucking minute.
Really? Okay, fine. I'll give you one treat. So,
Oh.
you can get the missile malware that he was using as a card in your deck.
That seems bad.
I do not recommend it. You can get one of his missiles. I do not recommend it. Or just a random artifact.
Okay.
We're getting a random artifact. Oh, Piercer, cool. No, that's fine. I wasn't using that anyways.
Come on, dude, don't be a jackass
Little
about
tear.
this.
Soggins sucks, but in a very endearing way.
Ah, it's the cool hedgehog-looking lady.
Dahlia. Keep an eye out. Max is supposed to have a special reaction to her because he thinks she's hot.
He's right. I mean, she kind of looks like a shuttlecock, but that's not a deal breaker.
And we get to go into the next turn with extra overdrive. Alright.
I hope you're ready. I've got the latest GLX 3000 missile launcher, and I'm dying to try it.
Wow.
Well, fair enough.
Yep. And, like, they didn't need to do that. They did not need to have, like, yes, this unlockable character and this NPC have one little bit of, you know, an idea in their dialogue. But, you know, there's so much polish in this game. Hey, bud. Yo. Can I get you anything?
Yeah, I'm not surprised you two would know each other.
Alright, we're at 8 cards. You know what? Buy basic block.
It's too many cards.
Alright.
What up, evil me? Alright, enough, stupid Riggs, enough! This is some weird time echo or something, like a sick cosmic joke. It's not funny. I'm pretty sure we're both real. I think we're both just Riggs. That's so much worse.
Line arrow. Alright. Obviously, we start with an escalate.
Can we go back to the dreadnought? Nah, I'm mixing it up a bit.
Yes. Mecha Riggs.
Mecha Riggs. Oh, it's kind of got her face.
Uh-huh.
oh, their arms! It's got big punchy arms. Oh,
They in fact do something punchy.
Evil Riggs has awesome ideas.
Damn, we're kind of OP. Said in the tone of voice of my nephew. That was cool. That was pretty cool. Oh yeah, hey, here's another example of a thing that Max does. Overclock. The next status I gain is increased by 2. So if I do overclock and then escalate, it would give me 3 points of escalate instead of 1.
That could be bad status though, right?
I don't know. You know what? I haven't tested that because obviously this costs 2.
And we never will.
This costs 2. That's so much energy.
They just decided to give you the full Riggs set anyway.
Yeah, sorry, Riggs.
Wow.
Sorry, everyone who isn't Riggs. Riggs got all the toys this round.
Whee!
Alright. One of the other things that you can get is there are a couple of different encounters that are based on being on low health, which obviously we have not had a good chance to get. As things get harder, we'll wind up there. Okay. Let's get that out of the way. Get that out of the way. 2 again.
I wonder if an opossum would play with a fidget spinner.
I feel like even if an opossum wouldn't, Riggs would.
Oh, Riggs would, sure. I mean, like, they're not really handsy little guys, are they? They're very bitey, not nearly as handsy. Raccoon's very handsy.
Yeah, I don't think they've got little grabbies. Well, I'm not saying if you took one on post.
I mean, yeah, I mean they have little grabbies, but they're not really into using them like person hands.
Okay, there's all the boss encounters in this zone are boring. The Titan's I expect we'll see the Titan, which is the big rusty ship. Okay, in which case this gets us to repair stations. So, you. Oh wait, I'm as mobile as heck. So.
All the little shiny things going off next to Riggs. Pretty plork. Oh, you can just shoot that one so hard it can't fire?
That's what that stun calibrator I have is?
Oh, neat. So it specifically affects the
next shot. It's
I was gonna say it specifically affects the cannon that you hit with it.
Yep.
It makes sense.
Cloud save.
Hey.
Choose a card from your exhaust pile.
Are you gonna do that?
No.
Doesn't exhausting cards get them out of your hand, which is good?
Yeah, that's what I want to do. Alright, here we go. Ah, the weird signal. An offering from another timeline.
Ah, bummer.
Another Hesente, Dizzy, Drake, Isaac. No, thank you.
That's super cool, but...
My terminal is trying to send commands I didn't input.
That sounds like a you problem, buddy. I mean, you are our guy in charge of that shit, right?
am, aren't I? Okay.
Duncan! Get out here, rock stealers!
We are clearly not here for the rocks, man.
I love this bozo!
This is the bozo sector of space. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, hey. Let's do that again.
Yep.
Again, I talked some smack about Max that I may be regretting.
Yeah, I feel like you owe Max an apology.
I kind of owe Max an apology.
And while you're at it, tell him his gloves are cool.
His gloves are cool. Please, don't ever let me say I don't think Max's gloves are cool. I don't live in a glove-conducive environment.
That's true. Neither do I, but I still have to wear them a bunch because RSI fucking sucks. Hey kids, do your arm stretches. Buy a trackball.
The aquatic life form.
Ew.
This ship is weird. Please note, this thing is going to shoot at me from nothing. There is no gun here I can stun.
It is missing no.
In a lot of ways, yeah.
It's aquatic too.
Ah. I guess missing no is technically a water type, isn't it?
We find it by surfing, don't you? I don't know that it's a water type, but you find it in the water, so that's close enough. I assume its type is unpronounceable data sounds.
Escalate, basic, multi-shot, draw. Look, that's a very scary, that's a very scary encounter normally.
Sure it is.
It can spam cards into your deck called Terror,
Ugh.
and they don't do anything and they cost 2 energy to get rid of. And the thing is, that's how you found out that there's a max hand size and you can't draw once you've got 10 cards in your hands, and you've got to start chucking them out.
Oh, paralyzed with fear.
Sure. Just going into the whole thing.
Put this in the bin for me.
Everyone be good while I'm gone?
Bye, cat.
Okay, so. Escalate. Basic shot, those are free.
Man, you barely got touched this run.
Yeah, I think I might have actually taken 1 point of damage the whole run. Escalate, basic shot, like that. And now, perpetual motion machine. Draw shot! Basic shot, draw shot! Escalate, multi-shot!
There you go! Max did a lot that run.
Holy crap! Alright, yeah, I'm glad I committed to just using Max because that was cool.
Yay!
You are growing stronger. Who shall it be this time?
Obviously Max, right?
Yeah. He's so long!
I just want to let you know I have this whole loop thing figured out.
I bet you do.
You do not.
How do you know?
I can see every neuron in your brain at once.
I'm comfortable with that.
Oh. T minus 83 days. Hey, Isaac. Come over to my terminal. Huh? I'm kind of busy right now. What's up? Check it out. I added an AI to the ship computer. Cobalt, active terminal V906, awaiting command. Full system report. Invalid file name or command. Oh. So, you're piping the main command terminal through this hologram of a cat? That's a reductive way of saying it, yes.
Well, at least it works. Unlike what they're calling AI now.
I wouldn't really call that an AI. It's really cute, though.
It is really cute.
That's true. And there you go. Another run. Let's see the stats. 2 hull damage taken.
Ah, that's 1 more than you said, which means you're a failure.
I'm a failure. What a bozo I am.
Well, I guess we'll just leave you to think about what you've done.
Yep. Ashamed of my words and deeds. See you next time.
Bye, everyone.